Welcome to episode 2 of me trying to trade shitcoins to $100,000 with starting budget of $100. We are already over the $1,000 mark with some crazy lucky gambles that I made. And this video I will mainly show you guys the research process that I'm doing before I decide to invest in a coin. But before that, let me show you my most successful trade yet. So 5 days ago I invested close to $200 on this project right here. It's called Coco Inu. And basically it's sort of metaverse and staking platform that they're trying to build. And I found this project on Token Sniffer and I'm about to show you how this platform works in a minute. But anyways, I invested close to $200 and I have taken more than $800 out as profits, close to $900 just from holding a couple of days, as you can see right here. And I would say this is my most successful trade as of yet. And a close second is this project right here, in which I invested $45. I found this one on Dex Screener on new listings section. I will also show you how that works in a second. But basically I invested $45 in 11th of February and I took out more than $200 in profits, which is great return on investment. I have also taken profits from some smaller investments that I made, but nothing crazy like these two trades right here. And my next gamble that I hope that will turn into at least 10x is this project right here. It's called God Dog. And I also found it on Token Sniffer, which I'm about to show you in a second how that works. But basically this project is only $4,000 market cap with a pretty healthy looking chart. But guys, before you jump in and invest in this project, please keep in mind that it is extremely risky. And even if the contract looks okay from a quick glance, it could still be a rug pull. Like 99% of new projects that you will find, they are most likely going to be rug pulls or either way some kind of a scam. So just be prepared for that. Before you develop a good intuition for good projects, you will get rug pulled a lot. And myself, so far in about a week time doing this, I've been rug pulled like 8 times or so, which might seem like a lot, but still I'm very profitable with this strategy. So currently I am doing 2 things to find these projects. And first one is this new pair explorer that dexscreener.com has. And what I do when I open this one up is I go to filters, I set liquidity to $2,000 and FDV I set max to $70,000. And why I do this is that basically I just want to find really small projects that have a potential to really explode. And these filters sort of remove projects with over 1 million market cap and these bigger, more established projects that have a smaller chance to 10x or more. So once I set the filter, I just go and press this button to sort by age, so the newest projects are on top. And here you will have the most recent deployed projects on Binance Smart Chain Network. And basically the workflow that I currently use to find projects, I go through each and every one of these projects that are listed. I see what the chart looks like, and already from the chart, since there are no cells, I can tell that this project is probably a scam. Let's go over to the next one. Okay, there are some cells right here. We can copy the contract address, paste this address in tokensniffer.com right here, and this will basically give us a quick rundown of the contract. And this basically is what I base most of my decisions on currently. Keep in mind, this strategy is still new for me, and I am developing new strategies and things I look out for every single day. So if you want to see how this journey goes, please consider subscribing to the channel to not miss future updates. But anyways, once you copy in the address in the search right here, you will have a rundown of the contract. And already we can see that it is utter garbage and you should not invest in this project. But let's go over why. First of all, we have swap analysis. And this just says to us the token is not sellable and that it's basically a honeypot. What that means is that once you buy this contract, you won't be able to sell it. And that's the reason why there's so little sales in this chart right here. And these sales are probably from the owner just to make it look like it is a legit project, which is not. Next thing we will look out for is verified contract source. And if project doesn't have a verified contract source, I'm staying away from that project. Next is also equally as important, ownership renounced. This means that if ownership is renounced for a project, that the contract owners won't be able to change the contract, for example, turn it into a honeypot, or increase the sell tax to 99%, or in any other way bamboozle you. And if contract is not renounced, like for example in this case, I am also staying away from these projects. Next comes the really obvious things, holder analysis, and this says that 45% of tokens are held by the owner. This is just rug pull waiting to happen. Like, there is no question about that. This project is rug pull. Another thing I want to see in projects that I'm investing in is that at least 95% of liquidity is locked. And in this case, liquidity is not locked. So also huge potential for rug pull. Stay away from projects that don't have locked liquidity. And also, last point right here, this just says that owner wallet contains all of the liquidity. Another sign that this will be a huge rug pull. So another good way that I have found really profitable projects is in this token sniffer itself. If we go to the homepage of token sniffer and scroll down a little bit, there will be these trending token sections. And actually I have found a couple of good projects just from this trending section. Keep in mind that most projects also in this section will be garbage and scams, but some of them can turn out to be pretty good gambles. For example, this project right here, I actually invested about $30 in this project because the sniffer test looks pretty good to me. Token is sellable, which means that it is not a honeypot. Ownership renounced. Verified contract source. Also, we have liquidity locked till 28th of February this year. And creator wallet contains less than 5% of liquidity. So while these signs could make it less likely that the project will rug pull, it is still possible for it to be rug pull with hidden code and other little hacks. For example, let's take a look at this project right here, which is also on trending tab. The sniffer test for this project looks really good. The token is also sellable, verified contract source, all the good things that we are looking for. But let's take a look what actually happened with this project. As you can see, the owner pulled all of the liquidity out of the project, essentially rug pulling that project. This just shows that even projects with good tests have a potential to rug pull, and that's what makes investing in these new and fresh projects extremely risky, and I don't suggest any of you do that. But still, I took a gamble with this other trending project that was on the front page, God of Dogs, with a good sniffer test, and I invested about $30 right about here. And it's been climbing up pretty good. We will see what happens. This project is getting more and more votes, which means that there must be a community behind this project who are voting it up. Plus the chart is actually looking pretty healthy. We have these uptrends with the little sell-offs that healthy charts have, but this still doesn't guarantee that this project won't rug pull. So if you want a quick little gamble, put maybe $10 in this project. But for disclaimer's sake, I highly advise you guys to stay away from these projects. So currently from this strategy, I have made about $1,300 or so. And I have made more from some transactions that I didn't record in this sheet right here. I made maybe $400 or $500 more. And in rug pulls, I have lost about, I think, $340. So we're still over $1,000 in profit with this challenge in episode 2 of the series, guys. And as I mentioned before, I'm new to this strategy and I'm learning new things every day, new ways to research projects and do my own diligence. So I'm not planning to stop this degenerate investing journey anytime soon. And if this project has piqued your interest, please consider subscribing to the channel to not miss future updates on what I'm investing in and how much profit I am making from these degenerate gambles. Please guys, stay away from these projects, you'll probably lose money. But if you're a degenerate like me, welcome aboard and see you in the field. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.